Hey guys, what's going on? Steven back again, and it's time for some Walking Dead news. Now, I have an article here from We Got This Covered, and the title says, AMC reportedly developing a Walking Dead movie for Daryl Dixon. You get a movie. You get a movie. You all get movies. Apparently. Alright, now the article goes on to say, according to our sources close to We Got This Covered, the same ones who told us Disney was developing a live-action Robin Hood and that Han was returning for Fast and Furious 9. AMC is developing a Walking Dead spin-off movie centered around one of the most beloved leads, the crossbow-wielding Daryl Dixon. As far as chronology of the Walking Dead verse is concerned, Daryl's standalone film will presumably take place after either season 11 or 12. And we'll see him searching for former series protagonist Rick Grimes while throwing in some flashbacks with his volatile brother Merle, who died in Season 3, Episode 15, This Sorrowful Life. Based on Robert Kirkman's acclaimed comic book series of the same name, The Walking Dead tells the all-too-familiar story of a civilized world that was thrown back into savagery when a virus turns the better part of the population into infectious people-eating zombies. But where most zombie stories have previously relied on cheap thrills and graphic gore, Kirkman and Season 1 showrunner Frank Darabont reinvigorated the genre by shifting the focus away from the mindless monsters and onto the living, whose true colors were put to the test in this most unprecedented of circumstances. Which is awesome, because people are really the main enemy. The walkers are just the driving force of the apocalypse. Let's see. While Daryl's movie debut isn't officially greenlit just yet, so it hasn't been greenlit, it's indeed being developed, and there's plenty of reason to assume it's going to happen. After all, as one of the most beloved shows AMC has ever produced, as well as one of the most popular television programs ever, it was only a matter of time before the creative team would start thinking about how to bring their story into other formats. On top of that, AMC is no stranger to making movie adaptations of their most esteemed content. Last year, they produced El Camino to tie up the loose ends of their flagship program, Breaking Bad. Whether Daryl's Walking Dead flick will also end up being distributed on Netflix remains to be seen, but fingers crossed it'll be just as great as Jesse Pinkman's. Alright, so yeah, there we go. Apparently a Daryl Dixon movie is apparently in the works. That is very interesting, and apparently it would take place after season 11 or season 12. Wow. So potentially Daryl could be leaving the show next season or the season after. That's kind of crazy. Now I wonder how the movies and stuff would actually work. So Daryl apparently finds out Rick's alive. He goes off and looks for him. And then what would happen? Would he jump ship and eventually join Rick on his movie? I don't know. I don't know how it's all going to work. I'm assuming the first Rick Grimes movie is probably going to take place and show what happened after he got on the helicopter or was taken on the helicopter and then flown away. I'm assuming that's what the whole first movie's going to be about. Where'd he go? What happened to him? Why he wasn't able to, come back to Alexandria and stuff like that. I'm assuming it's probably what the first movie will be about. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine on that. But yeah, a Daryl Dixon movie. And I do like the idea of flashbacks with Merle and stuff like that. It's pretty cool to to have Merle once again. Hopefully they get Michael Rooker to, reprise his role and stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind seeing, some earlier stuff of Daryl and Merle. I've always kind of wanted to see stuff before season 1. Like, how did our group get together? How did Shane and Lori and Carl and stuff like that meet Andrea? Meet up with Dale, meet up with T-Dog and Jim and all the rest. How did they all, get together and stuff like that? Because I think there was a flashback. Was it season 1 or season 2? It showed Shane, Lori, and Carl trying to get out of town. They were in a traffic jam. That's how they met Carol and Carol, Ed, and Sophia. Because they wanted to get food, and then Ed got mad, and stuff like that. So that kind of explains how those two got together. But what about everybody else? How did they end up on that hill and stuff like that? I've always wanted to see that. But either way, seeing some stuff with Daryl and Merle once again, that'd be pretty cool. Who knows what kind of flashbacks and stuff like that. But yeah. Huh. So it hasn't been greenlit just yet, but apparently they're only working on it. So I guess maybe they're pitching ideas or something. I don't know. It will be interesting. El Camino, that was a good movie. I still wonder if it would be on Netflix, or distributed by Netflix, or distributed on Netflix. I don't know, seeing how Universal is doing the Rick movie, so I guess it would kind of make sense if they also did the Daryl movie. I don't know. I guess we'll have to kind of wait and see, if it's going to take place after season 11 or season 12. We'll just have to wait and see, but could be interesting. I guess it's a way to keep the keep the franchise going and stuff like that. Since some people say the show's going to end on season 12, and then there's reports of Gimple saying that that they have no plans to end the show anytime soon. Let's see if I can find one of those things. I probably should have done my research sooner instead of trying to do it now. Yeah, Entertainment Weekly, The Walking Dead has no timetable for ending. There we go, bring that up here. Scott and Gimple also revealed that the Commonwealth will not be part of the 3-ring CRM. This was posted earlier this year, January 8th. The Walking Dead has no timetable for an ending. Let's see, this talks about him wrapping up, moving on from being a showrunner, working along Angela Kang. Let's see, we're always in contact with AMC to ensure we're on the same page about moving forward. There isn't a timetable. We're continuing on. People are digging the show, and there's a lot more story to tell. I've said it. Angela said it. That last issue of the comic reads like a pilot. There's a ton more story to tell as long as the audience wants it. We would love to tell it. So far, we're very much on the same page. So, as of January 8th of this year, they have no timetable for ending The Walking Dead anytime soon. I guess they think the last issue of the Walking Dead comic will take it like a pilot. Kind of do like a reboot of the show in some way, some form. I don't know how, seeing how Rick is already gone, so I don't know. Who knows? Guess we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, there we go. Apparently a Daryl Dixon movie is in the works. I don't know. There's kind of other movies I wouldn't mind seeing too. I know David Morrissey wants to come back somehow. I'm sure he wouldn't mind seeing it, doing a movie and stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind seeing, like the rise of the governor. How did he become the way he is, and stuff like that. How did he collect all those heads in the fish tank? How did he build up Woodbury? I wouldn't mind seeing that. The governor was awesome, but that's just me. But there we go. Daryl Dixon movie is in the works. Leave me all your thoughts and comments. What do you guys think about this? What do you think about a Daryl Dixon movie? Are you looking forward to it? Not looking forward to it? When do you think, he'd leave? Do you think it'd be season 11, season 12? Let me know. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. Remember, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description box below. And like I said, leave me all your thoughts and comments. Other than that, stick around. More videos are on the way. And I'll see you guys next time.